Hey kids, welcome back to Let's Play Tamriel Rebuilt. It has been a couple weeks since I did one of these episodes. Chalk it up to sort of a summer vacation type thing. But I'm back, and I'm very excited to continue with these Tamriel Rebuilt quest lines. Last episode we were in Old Ebonheart, and I walked back to Almastir off screen because we've sort of done that walk already in this Let's Play, so trying to avoid spending whole episodes just walking around areas we've already walked around. Yeah, so we have 3 quests. Let me just double check here. We have like 3 open quests, I think, from that are in Almastir. We have the Outlandish Heresy one, we have the Perils of Literacy, and we have the Silent Night one, all of which we have interesting developments on, so should be cool. We do have a book to deliver to this Tilrazy person. I'm trying to remember where that bookstore is. I think it's inside the canton. Do I have the book on me? I really should. It's called like the Perils of Sin or something. Geez, I don't know. What have I got here? Misk. Should be in Misk, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it's there. Evils of Heresy. There we go. Let me see. Just going to quickly do... Okay. I don't think there's anything else we need off of Oliver. For the other quests, there's nothing else that we need for the time being. So yeah, we'll, I think we'll leave Oliver here, and let's, we need to speak to a temple patriarch, or master or something. And the reason being, we basically, the Narasa Varan has asked us to get the temple off her back, basically, and give her property or assets back, and in exchange for helping to get rid of this necromancer in Old Ebonheart by essentially changing the municipal laws. So we'll see how that goes. We're very curious. What I want to do first is find that bookstore. Was it in here? Coordinator barracks. Maybe it's like downstairs. It's either that or it's in the market district. I really don't remember. And then there's that woman who asked us to essentially help her poison someone and put them, or give them a sleeping potion of some kind. And we've now discovered that she owes money in Old Ebonheart. So I think Hlena is increasingly suspicious of that character. God, where am I? I've just come out. I want to be on the other side, I think. Is the bookstore here? Hall of Tributes. Canal Works. Contraband Warehouse. No. Canal Works. Outfitter. Yeah, I think the bookstore is like in the canal works here or something. I'll figure it out. It's been a hot second since I've been to Almastir. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the bookstore is... It's Tilracy or something is the person's name. I don't think it's here. I think it's in the actual canton. Yeah. Canal Works. Ah, yes. Tilracy Bookseller. This should be an easy one. This is just a little fetch quest, I think. You never know, though. You never know. I've been surprised with these Tamriel Rebuilt quests. It's rare that you get a quest that's like super simple. There's usually
Make it quick, Outlander.
There's usually just, you know, 6 different things you don't expect to happen. Hello, Tilracia, I have your book for you. What's the book called? Bloodstone Pilgrimage? Accusations. You found a copy. Oh, that's brilliant. I'll put it on a shelf soon on the importance of heresy. Well, I should cover your expenses. How much did this book cost you? I think it cost me 50 drakes. I can't remember, to be honest. I should probably have looked in my inventory and seen what the value of the book was, but I don't feel like it was that much more. Ugh. Whatever. I think I'll just say 50 drakes. You must be bluffing. Or there's a bookseller with even cheaper prices in mind. Either way, I promise you the best price you can get on my books, along with your well-deserved pay. Thank you, Hlena. Okay, cool. Do you have any interesting books? So that's kind of cool. We just get good prices on books. Handbook for the Devout. History of Almalexia. I feel like maybe we should buy some books here, because at some point we'll go back to... at some point we'll be going back to Vardenfell, and some of these books we just won't be able to find there. I think we have that one. Yeah, I don't want to buy any of the sort of vanilla books here, but The Water-Getting Girl, Part 1. Okay, so I think that Unbiased Appraisal of Abolition. Interesting. The abolition of slavery, I presume. The Song of Pelennor. Handbook for the Devout. I don't know if that's a... I don't know if that's a TR book. Wait a second, I know what I can do. Cancel this. And let's just take a look here. Expanding Magicka. Yeah, I think that Fellowship of the Temple. That seems new as well. Fragments of an Altmer. Yeah, Hero of the Indoril. Incident in Necrom. Yeah, I think that I think Hlena is really interested in the kind of theological stuff. And I doubt we're gonna get better prices on some of these books than here.
I could kill that Guar. Those boots are ruined.
Gospel of St. Veloth, Volume 2. Confessions and Last Resort. Are these... These look like they're in alphabetical order. They totally are. I'm not crazy, they totally are. Cool. Prayers of Baronat. And then what's this? These are just other books. Okay, a full set of the... Well, I don't know if it's a full set, but it's a... There's those Water-Getting Girl books. Study on Guars. Scholar's Guide to Nymphs. A study on Guars would be a good choice for Hlena. A study on Droogs. A less rude song. History of Almalexia. Handbook for the Devout. Is this... This doesn't look that interesting. There's always the Lessons of Vivek, which I should open just for this skill. I'm gonna collect them at some point anyway. Oh, sneak skill, that's good. Aedra and Daedra. Alright, let's buy at least one book. I'll stop screwing around here. Let's get a History of Almalexia. That looks cool. Scholar's Guide to Nymphs, Aedra and Daedra. Study on Guars. We'll get that too, why not? Archon Limb. Ashland Hymns. Charity and Leadership. Chronicles. Confessions and Last Resorts. Confessions of a Thief. Emeralds. Expanding Magicka. Famed Artifacts of Tamriel. Huh. That could be kind of cool. I'll keep it in mind. It's a bit expensive. The Homilies, Hero of the Indoril, Fragments of an Altmer Guide, Fourth Book of Dust, Morrowind Historia Aanthirin. We don't already have that, but I think I'll get that. Songs of Stupor, Book of Lamentations, Battle of Malag Baran, Arcturian Heresy, Spirit of Nirn, God of Mortals, Special Flora, Cantatas of Vivek. Yeah, I was hoping for something. I'll get the other Gospel of Saint Veleth if I don't. I know I have one of these. I saw it on Oliver a second ago. The Guar Herder's Art. I'll take it. Legendary Scourge, Light and Dark, War of the First Council. I don't know whether we have a copy of the War of the First Council, but I know we can get it in Unbiased Appraisal of Abolition. Let's get that. Okay, I'm cool with that. Oh, okay, for a second. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Well, we bought some books. I have not, I don't want to buy too many books, generally speaking, because I don't have a house yet. Our house is just Oliver's back, so it is possible for us to run out of carry capacity in this game. Right. Let's go now and deal with that merchant lady. That'll be this way. Let's go deal with that merchant lady who owes money in Old Ebonheart, and who wanted us to do that sort of poisoning thing. This is the wrong way. It is a rainy day and almost here. Is it you? Yeah, it's you, isn't it? Glendora's asleep. Hello? What can I do for you? Potion of Silence. She told you that I owed her 300 drakes? Even if that was the case, can't you see I'm really struggling here? Please settle this issue with Narusia. I promise that I can pay you back. I don't know about this. This is, I think Helena's getting a little bit tired of this. Yeah, we're gonna say no way. Then leave me alone. I'll brew this potion myself. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. We need to go up to the temple now. Wait, is there... I wonder whether it's in the Canal Works temple that we need to go. We need to find a temple master. I'm just as glad to be rid of that quest. I have to be a little bit careful not to accumulate a million miscellaneous quests. I'm sure it was a cool quest, but I just don't think it's in Helena's character to assist someone, you know.
Please, go ahead, Outlander.
What's your deal? Are you, You're a novice. You can't help us. Oh, you're the one who... I thought she was the one who asked us some... What is your rank? You're a master. Okay. So... I want to drop a quick save here.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to me.
Right. Have you resolved the issue of outlandish heresy in Ebonheart, Acolyte? Outlandish heresy. You're back. Well, are you finished? Have the two heresies been dealt with? No, not yet. There's still work to be done. Oh. Well, do we have... What's her name's? I gotta look up the name in the... I might have to go back into my journal here. Narasa Varan. Apologies, but I don't know enough about her to grant her wish, even if she's willing to help us. You should speak with the Majordomo himself in the Office of Intercession. Okay, we'll go up to the Office of Intercession. That's fine. I really need to get those books out of my inventory. They're heavy. I want to go upstairs. Am I going to the underworks? I don't know. Let's just go back outside, and I'll do it outside.
You walk
Oh wait, there's a big there's a
welcome.
ramp somewhere here. I'm really bad at navigating these cantons. It is not specific to this Tamriel Rebuilt stuff. I get very turned around in these. They need neon signs, neon signage telling me up. You know, like those little the man running down the stairs symbol for like emergency exit. That's what this game needs. Right. Is the Office of Intercession up here? Office of Recording, Ordinator Barracks. I think it's like, no, I think it's upstairs. I think it's like in the, what do you call it, the plaza.
The mighty sleep.
Whoa, there's like an echo voice thing going on because two Ordinators are talking at the same time. That's hilarious. Okay, so to get to the plaza, I figure we go out one of these doors. And should be here. Yeah. Office of Intercession. That's this one. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. What else is up here? Majordomo's Sanctum, Shrine of St. Maris, the Mediator. I think we've been in that shrine. Indoril, Dorville's Manor.
What brings you to the Holy Cross?
Well, let's deal with this first before we go exploring any more shrines.
The mighty Thea sleeps.
Are you the Majordomo?
Run calm.
Backgrounds. Oh god, I can't remember. Seriously, Outlander, I tell you I'm busy and this is what you decide to ask? You didn't tell me you were busy. Come on, that's not fair. Alright, look, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. I need to talk to you about Narasa Varan. Apologies, but I don't know her enough. The Majordomo himself. Okay.
Walk with virtue.
I don't remember who the Majordomo is. Alright, Handbook for the Devout, Ancestors. I don't know why I'm looking at these. I'm in a book mode now. Are you the Majordomo?
I'm listening.
Majordomo Andar Arathi. Okay, thank you. Good God. Where? Oh, upstairs. Right. Okay. Wooden door. Majordomo Andor Arathi.
With virtue, Outlander.
What brings you to the Canton's upper levels, Acolyte? If you are on a pilgrimage, you have my blessing, but I'm afraid I have little time to speak. I have a matter of grave importance to speak with you about. She is or was a disciple of the temple. Now she serves the Empire as a so-called Minister of Temple Affairs in Old Ebonheart. What of her? Why is the Order of Inquisition investigating her? I should have saved before I talked to this dude. Well, it's been so long that it's difficult to recall the details. She took on a high office within the Imperial government. Isn't that enough to warrant suspicion of, at the very least, a degree of leniency towards heresy? Sounds like the investigation is a way of getting back at her for joining the Empire. I'm not going to say that. Has anything been proven? No. Her assets have been seized and searched by the Order of Inquisition, but no evidence against her has been found. The investigation has ground to a halt. Okay, about that. She wants her things back and the investigation shut down. She'll help outlaw necromancy in Old Ebonheart if we do. This seems like a reasonable thing to say. No, that's not acceptable. If she truly loved the temple, she wouldn't blackmail us like that. Well, I can try persuading this guy. She said, let's see here. Sounds like the investigation is a way of getting back at her for joining the Empire. No, the temple is not petty or vindictive. Well, anyway, she said she'd make necromancy illegal in Old Ebonheart. She would make necromancy illegal there? Interesting. Perhaps we have judged her too harshly. And what does she want in return? She wants the Inquisition's investigation shut down and her belongings returned. No, that's not acceptable. Okay, your disposition is going down, I think, every time I talk with you. So let's do some work on that. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want to do this one. God, I really should have like quick save before I talk to this guy. Can I get this back up? I think I have a quick save downstairs. Come on. I think I started with a good disposition with this guy too, so this is probably a complete waste of time. Good God. Yeah, he probably has a pretty high speechcraft. Being a Majordomo of the temple, he probably has a pretty high speechcraft. Well, well, well. I'm afraid we are going to load, because I don't think I can, I do not think I can get his disposition back up without spamming the shit out of speechcraft, which I'd really rather not do.
Welcome,
So I will head back upstairs quickly here. Yeah, no. I'd like to try that one more time. There might be someone else we can speak to. Another master of the temple. But... We can also try speaking to, what's-her-face downstairs again. Yeah, at least I know my way around now. Yeah, I should have quick saved there. That's a real hassle. Sometimes I get into these dialogues where I, like, can't leave the dialogue and restart it. Without, you know, if it's one of those dialogues with the red dialogue options. So, yeah. Foolishness, though. I must get in the habit of quick saving. To avoid having to redo things like this. Right.
Where is that slave?
I can talk to other people around the temple, too, and see if they have anything to say. Right, so, our disposition with you is 80. Let's try this again here. I'd like to talk about Narasa Varan. Now she serves the Empire as a so-called Minister of Temple Affairs in Old Ebonheart. What of her? She said she'd make necromancy. Why is the Order of Inquisition investigating her? Has anything been proven? No. Sounds like the investigation is a way of getting back at her for joining the Empire. No, the temple is not petty or vindictive. Well, anyway, she said she'd make necromancy illegal in Old Ebonheart. She would make... Perhaps we have judged her too harshly, and what does she want in return? Well, I think I tried the other method. I'm going to, at the risk of save scumming, I'm going to load this quick save again, and I'm going to try it in a different order. And what I'm mostly interested in is the kind of disposition. Because I've noticed his disposition going down as we talk to him about this, which is challenging. It seems like the more questions I ask him, but no. Has anything been proven? About that, she wants her things back, and the investigation shut down. She'll help outlaw necromancy in Old Ebonheart if we do. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. I don't, wait a second. Don't I have, like, a scroll of changing idioms? Scroll of clerical requisitions. That's not gonna help very much. Fortify spells, Skill Speechcraft 20 points for 30 seconds. Well, my Speechcraft is what, like 39 or something? 38? I don't know if that's going to help very much. What's my personality? Oh, my personality is 56. Yeah, that might help. That might help. But I don't know. I also just don't know if he... I don't know if he has... if he's going to give me a different option. I feel like his disposition was already 80. I kind of... There's not that many quests that have a disposition check of 90. Oh, there's a sort of shortcut to the Office of Recording there.
I am never too
What can you
busy
tell me
for a
about...
good talk.
You won't even talk about Nalassi. What's her face there? Okay. And the other one says that she doesn't know her. Narasa Varan. Yeah, okay.
Welcome, friend. We extend you our warm regards.
The mighty Thea sleeps.
I don't know what to do.
Its currents run.
I guess we'll go back to let's check out this Office of Recording here. I guess we'll go back to the Canal Works Temple, and we'll see. Where am I? What's your deal? What brings you to the Office of Recording? What is the Office of Recording? We record. Every ship that passes through almost here needs a manifests. All the tithes that are paid need to be recorded. It's important work, and with Almsivi's blessing, we make sure nothing is amiss. Neat. Trader and initiate of the temple.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Excuse me. Yeah, well, we didn't make any headway with the Majordomo. I don't
Please,
see...
go ahead,
What's your deal?
Outlander. I'm listening.
At this point, I'm just wandering aimlessly. Where's the background option? Oh, there it is. Agent and Acolytes. You don't know anything about that other... Okay. Wasteworks. What other options do we have here? I'm just trying to see if there's another place. Let's go down. Let's go back down to the Canal Works Temple, and let's see if we can get any assistance. I kind of doubt it, though. Okay, how do I get down to the Canal Works? Do I just have to go outside? Oh no, 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 it's right here, somewhere. Canal Works? No. It's so confusing. Yeah, the map the map in Morrowind is just not like, I don't get, like, it'd be nice to have an arrow on this, you know? I doubt that's, I wonder whether that's even moddable. But yeah, I guess that's what you get for not having quest markers. I've spoken out against quest markers in the past. I'm not categorically against them, but I do think there's some advantages to not having them. Specifically in Morrowind, I think there's advantages to not having them. And so yeah, you kind of can't have it both ways. I feel like when Morrowind came out, I don't know whether I've said this before in this Let's Play, but I feel like when Morrowind came out, it was really one of the biggest games that had ever been made. And I think they could have had quest markers. Quest markers are not like, do not require some kind of modern computer system that Morrowind couldn't handle. They chose not to put it in. It wasn't something they neglected to put in or forgot to or weren't able to.
How wonderful.
All right, Loris.
Welcome, Outlander.
There's really nothing you can say to me about Narasa Varan? I don't know. Let's talk about our little mission here. What is it? The Outlandish Heresy. Oh, well, are you finished? Have the two heretics been dealt with? No, not yet. Yeah. Well, I wonder if there's another temple. Because we We were told to go to... Let me look at the journal. Sometimes we get tips in the journal. No, he didn't. We didn't get a journal entry from talking to him. A master, or a patriarch, or a matriarch of the temple. Yeah, we might have to go to another town. We might have to go to another town and find a temple there. Maybe Ruadir. Maybe Ruadir has like someone who'll be more sympathetic to our cause.
Yes, madame.
I don't know.
What is it?
I mean, I'm tempted to go back upstairs and try that scroll and try and convince that guy, but I just, again, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let's get his disposition. Let's try and get his disposition up to 90. I will be quick saving in order to do that. In fact, yeah. Let's just go back up here like this. Saves time for me and for you, the viewers.
Go ahead.
Let's use that scroll and see if we can get his disposition up to oh, I should also, let me just wait an hour to get my fatigue up. Yeah, and we will use the scroll of, what is it called? Clerical? No, not clerical repositions. It's changing idioms. Okay. I want to admire you. I'm not sure if this will even work, though. 82. I do have the Speechcraft Rebalance on, so generally speaking, that tends to make it somewhat less drastic in terms of... Okay, we're at 88. That's good. 83. 89, 93. Okay, now let's try this. Narasivaran. She said she'd make necromancy illegal in Old Ebonheart. She wants the Inquisition's investigation shut down and her belongings returned. Ah, is that so? It does seem like a reasonable price to pay, and perhaps it would indeed be useful for the temple to have a faithful servant in a high place in the heart of the Empire in Morrowind. Very well then, you may tell her that she's hereby exonerated of all suspicions of heresy. The Order of Inquisition will return her confiscated assets as soon as possible. If any of the modders are watching, there's a spelling error there. Yeah, so... well, I'm glad I did that. I'm really glad that I didn't like walk to Ruadir and try and sort this that way. Getting his disposition up to 90 was all we needed, and that little scroll. I'm glad I got to use it. I was kind of I'm often very reluctant to use scrolls in this game. I don't. The reason being that I find that they're like, you don't gain any skills by using them. So if you kind of rely on scrolls all the time, you don't actually work on your skills. But yeah, this was a very good reason to use that scroll. And yeah, awesome. Well, I guess the next step is back to Old Ebonheart. I think on that note, I'll end this episode. I will try and do another episode very soon. It's not going to be another 2 weeks before I do that. That's not how I want to be doing things on this channel. So we will continue with this quest on the next episode. So if you enjoyed this, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Ciao.